Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn. In today's video, I am gonna be doing a little story time on how I met my husband. Yeah, so if you're interested, stay tuned, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get on with this video. Okay, so let's get started. If you see me eating during the video, I'm eating a little snacky snack, kind of hungry, just chips. And then I believe it all started in, I want to say 2019 or like the end of 2019. Yeah, because it was in October. We met on Halloween. It was October 31st. We met on a game. Okay, we were playing Fortnite. It's kind of awkward saying that, but it's okay. We just clicked, like instantly clicked. It was late. I guess his parents were at a party, so he was playing, you know, he was up late. And my sister was getting off of work soon. So we got matched in a lobby, okay, and we just started talking, blah, blah, blah. It was like if we knew each other for a long time and we literally just got matched in a lobby. It wasn't like anything too crazy, you know what I mean? So we started talking and then he was just really nice and I was like, okay, like, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think he was gonna ask for my number or anything. And then like it got later and I was like, oh, I think I have to go soon because my sister is coming. She's getting off of work. So I was like, I gotta go. And then he was like, oh, can I have your number? Like, can we talk? This was like, mind you. Wait, no. I messed up. Okay, so we were playing and then he was like, let's call. And I was like, no, I don't know you. Like, what if you're a weirdo? Like, you know, you just don't know, especially because it's a video game. You're not sure who's on the other side of the screen. So I was like having all these thoughts in my head because you know your parents tell you like don't talk to strangers, blah blah blah, no one you meet online. Well, Bobby, that's my husband's name, Bobby kept asking me, he's like, just call, like I'm not a weirdo, I'm only 17, blah blah blah, it's not that big of a deal, my parents are at a party and I just want someone to talk to. And me, I kept saying no, and then finally he's like, okay then I'm just gonna go. And I was like, okay, but I gave him a fake number, mind you. I didn't give him my actual number. I don't know if you know, you can download these apps where you can like text and call, but you have to have Wi-Fi. So I gave him a number like that and we're texting, we're talking, blah blah blah. Well, we called because I finally gave in and he's like, I'm not nothing, like I'm not anyone scary, like, you know what I mean? Like he just kept saying that and I was like, okay buddy, like I don't even know you. And we hang up because my sister got there. Mind you, on the phone Bobby was like the nicest person ever. Like he was so nice, he was interesting to talk to. Like there's some people that are just boring. Bobby was very interesting, he was very funny, believe it or not. And then so we started talking. We stayed up until like maybe 3-4 a.m. like just text. We're texting and I remember I said something or Bobby said something. He's like, oh, because at this point I already knew what he looked like because he sent me a picture, and then he knew what I looked like because I sent him a picture, and he was like, oh, I think you're my type or something like that. It was funny. And then I was like, okay. And then I like, this is gonna sound crazy, but you know when you like meet someone and you just click really well, like I don't know how to explain it. That was just me and Bobby. Like we clicked very well and then we just continued to talk, and I kid you not, we would talk like every second. Like he would text, I would text, he would text, I would text. Like that was us. We were just talking, getting to know each other. And then finally, like after so long, I think so October, I still remember the date, October is when we met, and then we started dating like long distance because, okay, I forgot to say it was long distance because Bobby lived in Orange County and I lived in Palm Springs. Well, we didn't get to see each other because one, I was still in high school, he just graduated high school, and two, COVID. Three, the most important thing, I was scared of my mom. I didn't want to tell my mom, like I was hiding it. My sister knew, but she thought like I just had a crush on Bobby. She didn't know we like started dating. Like, and so me and Bobby got really close, and then something happened. I don't really remember what happened, but we ended up calling it quits. We're like, you know, right now we're not mature enough, and one day if we're meant to be together, we'll be together again. And time went on. Mind you, me and Bobby always stayed in contact, like always talked, always checked up on each other, and we just got, how do you say, we got really attached really fast. And so I keep saying so I'm sorry guys. And then we broke up. It wasn't anything bad. Like I said, we just were young, immature, and Bobby was going to school, and so yeah, fast forward months later, we ended up getting back together. Okay, we got back together and it was good. And then I was peer pressured by like someone older than me to break up with Bobby, okay, because my mom didn't know. I was really really scared and I didn't want to get in trouble by my mom, so I ended up breaking up with Bobby. Anyways, we were still in contact, okay? We stopped talking to each other for like 3 months. We were both really like hurt. And then after the 3 months, Bobby, I think it was Bobby, yeah, it was sometime in May, he texted me and he's like, hey, how are you? I just want to see how you're doing. I miss you, okay? Something to that effect. And I told him like, oh, I'm good. How are you? I miss you too, you know? And then we just started talking, like it was good. And he's like, I'm so proud of you. You've matured so much. Like, because before I was really clingy, okay? Like I was like, text me 24/7, you know? And Bobby was the type where I want my space. So that's where we kind of like didn't agree on, you know? And so then, mind you, during this time, we still played Fortnite together. Like, not for the 3 months that we weren't talking, but before that, we were playing Fortnite together. So we met on Fortnite. We started dating, long distance. We're doing a recap right now. Long distance, didn't work. We took a break and we went our own ways. And then we started talking again. But after that, I'm sorry if you don't like the sound of chewing. I'm really sorry. I'm just hungry. I just finished getting ready. But we started talking again, and it was, I think, sometime in May. Mind you, we never lost feelings for each other. We still liked each other a lot. And then we started dating, and then yeah, we just hit it off really well. It was May 9th that we started dating. Bobby, we were on the phone because we were still long distance at the time because my mom, and she still didn't know, okay? But we gave it another shot, and it was May 8th, actually. It was May 8th, and Bobby was gonna ask me out. And then he's like, oh wait, it's Mother's Day. I don't know, you know how sometimes Mother's Day switches? Well, this year it was May 8th, okay? And so he's like, wait till 12 a.m. So it hits 12 a.m. and then he's like asking me if I'll be his girlfriend. And I was like, yes, of course, blah, blah, blah. We were like so happy. And then I'm just gonna say this, no relationship is perfect. Yes, we did have our ups and downs and our differences and our likes and dislikes, but that's every couple. And so I was always scared to tell my mom like, oh, I have a boyfriend, blah, 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 because I'm still in high school. And Bobby was the opposite. Bobby's like, no, you need to tell her, like, I want to meet you, like, you know, this is like the start of a relationship. So I didn't tell her for months, mind you guys, months. So no, not months, I'm being dramatic. It was like a month. Okay, so I didn't tell my mom until like about April. Yeah, we started dating May 9th. I didn't tell her until like April something. Well, she wasn't like at all. Like, I don't know how your guys' moms are, but my mom was not okay with it. She was like, very iffy about it, especially because I'm the baby. And she didn't want me hanging out with the boy by myself, period. Now, it's like, now she knows Bobby's happy, I'm happy, because it's not a secret. But, you know, when your mom has like, I wouldn't say like an attitude, but you know, it's a different vibe, okay? That's how it was for a long time, few months. And so then it's not because she didn't like Bobby. My mom is just really hard with meeting new people, like getting to know them, especially if they're my boyfriend, because Bobby's my first, like, not first, but he's like my serious relationship that I've seen in person, okay? Because I would see everyone else at school. So I met Bobby and in person sometime in August. I'm not really sure. It was like right before school started. Right before, I think I was going into my senior year. And then that day, my best friend, because I wasn't allowed to go anywhere alone, so my best friend Alana, she came with me on my first date to see Bobby. We went to Denny's and we went to Target and to Walmart, and we're just walking around. Mind you, Bobby is like not shy but shy, okay? We're in Target and I'm like, okay, like I really like Bobby, blah, blah, blah. We've been dating for so many months before we seen each other, and we were super comfortable the first day we met. You know how you're really shy when you meet a guy? No, we were super comfortable. And so I made the first move because this man wasn't kissing me, and I was like, okay, that sounds bad. Okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, I made the first move. I kissed Bobby in Target and he dodges me, literally dodges me, and I was like, rude. Okay, that's all I said, and I walked away. I went to find Alana because she was in the store, like on the next aisle. I went to find Alana and I told Alana, and then when I got out the store, I told Bobby, I was like, why'd you dodge me? And he was like, it's not because like you or anything, I just don't like doing nothing in public. PDA. Okay? Me, I don't understand because I've never had like a boyfriend I went out with in public, so you know. So then this is gonna be a little long story. I'm sorry about that, but I'm getting almost to the end. So anyways, we go back home. I had to be home, like, mind you, Bobby drove 2 hours down to my house, okay? He got there at like 11. No, it was like 8. I think it was 8. And my mom wanted me back at like 12, guys. Mind you, 12. I think it was 12. This man drove 2 hours just to see me for a short period of time. Dedication. So he ends up meeting my mom, and he's so excited to meet my mom, but I already know my mom. My mom's not good with people, especially my boyfriend. And she was just like, with her mood, okay? And so she meets Bobby, and Bobby's like, oh my gosh, hi, it's so nice to meet you. She's shaking his hand, blah blah blah, and she's like, are we done yet? It's hot. And I was like, girl, like I didn't say nothing, but me and Bobby looked at each other, and she just walked inside, and I told her, I was like, I'm so sorry, like don't mind her, that's just how my mom is. Like I'm her baby, and you know, you're my boyfriend, and she's just not okay with the idea. Okay. Anyway, so after that, Bobby ends up having to leave, sadly. So he goes home, and we just continue talking. We're still dating, blah blah blah. Then he starts coming around more. My mom starts getting comfortable with Bobby, and then I was able to start going to Bobby's house. So this took a long time, mind you. I was supposed to go to Bobby's sister's wedding, but my mom said no because it was too far and she didn't know anyone over there. Okay, I ended up hanging out with Bobby's mom. Oh, my mom and Bobby's mom ended up hanging out, talking, and for the longest time my mom didn't know we met on FORTNITE. So that was a secret too. And so when Bobby's mom and his mom met, the beans were spilled because his mom didn't know that my mom didn't know. So she asked, oh, so you guys used to come like for Bobby's baseball tournaments, blah blah blah, because that's what I made up, because Bobby played baseball. Because I used to work at a hotel, I told her that's how we met. Anyways, long story short, my mom was mad, and yeah, so then finally I was able to go to Bobby's house. Mind you, we're still not alone because, you know, our parents are not okay with that. You know, I don't know, it's a religious thing, but they're not okay with a boy and a girl being alone in the same room, car, whatever. We were chaperoned. So then blah blah blah, we started dating more and more and more. It's like a year. Okay, I'm not counting the time we dated when we took a break. So if we wouldn't have broken up, it would have been 2 years. And then Bobby engaged to me. He asked me to marry him on June 4th, 2023, and then asked me to marry him. I said yes. Now we're married. We just moved to Texas. He's here for school. So yeah, my one piece of advice to anyone, you know, young, looking for love, I would say be patient. And if something is meant to be yours, it will be yours. You just have to give it time, and never give up on someone that you really love, because meant to be, it will be. It's my saying. I always say that if it's meant to be, it will always be. So yeah, now we're here. This is our room. Kind of looks girly because of me. But no, we got married May 17th, 2024. And yeah, we're here. So another thing I wanted to say was the story is a little all over the place because I'm trying to rush it into one little video. But I'm super grateful for my sister because I was playing on her PlayStation when I met Bobby. I'm grateful for her because, you know, I was always scared to tell my mom about Bobby, and she told me, if you really want to be with Bobby, you need to speak up for yourself, and you need to tell mom. And that's when I was finally able to go out with Bobby. And so yeah, I'm grateful with that. My mom now loves Bobby. Like I just got a text from her. She's like, how's my son? Tell him hi and I love him. I was like, okay sis. No, but yeah, she's always texting saying that she loves Bobby and that she misses us because we did move away. But yeah, that is gonna wrap it up. I am so thankful if you stayed to the end of this video. If you did, comment a little pink bow so I can know that you watched the whole video. I'm not really good at doing these because I'm quite new to YouTube, and I really love filming, and I love talking to the camera because I don't know, I watch a bunch of people that do it, so I love it. But if you were here until the end, like, comment, share, subscribe. Just know I am so thankful that you watched it. And yeah, this is how me and my husband met. So if you have any questions that you want to know, ask in the comment section down below, and I'll be answering those questions. If it's too personal, I'm not gonna answer. Don't take it personal. I love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.